Hello and welcome to Alchemical Tarot, your daily spark of imagination, inspiration and intuition. Whether you're looking for more alignment, more clarity, or you just want a bit more of a cosmic nudge in the right direction, you're really welcome here to see what messages the cards bring us today. And we're starting off with a really lovely Six of Pentacles. This is a really beautiful card that kind of speaks in many different ways, I believe, but one of the things that I kind of see it as that benefactor. We actually see the benefactor here handing out. Where can you be really grateful for giving in your life? Where can you be looking to share a little bit more of what you have? And this is really key, I think, in terms of karma, because it understands what you give out comes back. And so we see this idea here of where can you find yourself more in flow. And the six, I always point to the heart for this. So this is a heartfelt generosity. It's not just going through the motions. If you really want that sort of flow in your life, that easy flow, money coming in, money going out, or whatever it is, it's possessions in some form, energy expressed as physical things, I always say with the Pentacles. Whatever that is, when you want to find more flow in your life, it's a bit more easy give, easy take. And what I find interesting about these cards is this isn't balanced. The pentacles aren't balanced. With six pentacles, we could have had three either side, and there's not. And yet the man is holding the balance scales in his hand. So it's a little kind of an encouragement to dig a little bit deeper down beneath the surface. And we see here two figures. One is receiving alms or money or seeds, whatever it is this person's handing out, and the other one isn't. And yet the scales are balanced. And so there's a really important message in this card, and it's that people will only receive, you will only receive that which you are open to receiving. So it's a sense of you're just not going to get it if you're not feeling the self-worth, if you're not feeling that sense of confidence, knowing that things are coming in for you. It's not going to show up. You're going to be this person here. When your heart's open and you know that you're on track, the stars are aligned and everything's going to work out for your greatest good, then this is the person that you may well be. And when you're in a position of true sort of everything is coming in for you, then you're this person here, being able to see the flow and knowing that it doesn't matter what you give out, because as you give out, so you shall reap. You'll bring it back in. And I always say with this card, look at yourself now, and where are you each one of these people? You're not necessarily one of them. There's different aspects of your life where you're more open to receiving. Maybe you're more open to receiving love and commitment in relationships, and yet the money is more shut down and you're not so open to receiving the money. Or maybe health. Or so just have a look at your life, and where are you a little bit out of balance, and where are you a little bit more closed off, and where can you look towards opening that up today? So lots going on, a big start this morning. And we have the Tower moment. So maybe this is a bit of a shake up, wake up call for you. This idea of being able to open yourself up to more of the good stuff. Being able to recognize actually that some areas you're just feeling like things are never showing up for you. And maybe you've got yourself into that pattern of behavior. And maybe it's time to flip the switch. And the Tower moment's inviting you to see that actually we can just change our narrative and turn things around. The Tower can be a very rude awakening. It can be a harsh situation. It can be job loss. It could be a loss of a financial situation or the ending of a relationship. So it could be many things, and it can be very hard. And once again, it calls us back to this card. Where is it always in balance? Where is it always working out for your highest good? So it's a Tower is often an opportunity for where we've become a little bit isolated, a little bit shut off. We've built ourselves into these walls and into our kind of comfort zone. And where can we be shaken loose of this and trust that it's all going to work out? And I'm really sorry, because these can feel like very dark days when the Tower moments come through. And yet many people time and time again have said, wow, that was my period of the most growth. And I came out of that and everything just got better and better and better. So sometimes you need this to reevaluate, come back down to earth, and start rebuilding, but in a way that you are much happier with. Maybe it brings you back to that sense of simplicity in life. Yes, and we have this sort of sense of options here. And maybe this is the tower moment for you. There's just so much going on and you don't know what to choose. And it can leave you feeling a bit kind of almost queasy in our Seven of Cups. But it is a stage of recognizing that there are lots of different potentials, lots of different possible outcomes. And sometimes you just need to sit with, well, what is it? What's my next step? And I think the Six of Pentacles has come here at the beginning to remind you that it's all going to work out. Everything is in balance. Give it time. And just, if you need to refocus, then now's the time to do it. Now's the time to really get down and dirty and work out what it is you really want out of this lifetime. And maybe just, if you're finding that it's just too much and there's a bit of an overwhelm of possibilities, then just have a think about that one thing right now that could shift the needle for you in the right direction. So what I'd like to do now is invite you to a short meditation. I've spent quite a bit of time on the cards this morning. Short meditation where I'm just going to take you through those energies and help you just to integrate them. Because I believe we layer the subconscious in this way and then things start to show up in our outside world, given time. So close your eyes if you are willing and able. Have a look. And just have a moment to sit quietly and ask yourself that question. Where is it that I'm feeling closed off right now? Where is it that I'm not open-hearted? I'm not feeling aligned with some area of my life? Where can I maybe breathe a bit more life into that? A bit more intention, a bit more focus? And now I want you to also consider what things are going right for you. What areas of your life is something flowing in? And where can we be grateful for that? Because I think this card is also, the Six of Pentacles is also a card of gratitude. Where can you feel that? And can you feel the difference between the two? The area of your life where you're more shut down and the area of your life where you're more open to receiving. And you can sense a difference maybe in the way you feel with each. And now take a step into what can you be really grateful for that's in abundance in your life. And where can you look to sharing some of that? Feel that open-hearted flow where you just open up your heart to others. And it may be the gift of a smile that you give today, if that's all you have to give. But where can you impact the lives of others today in a really lovely way? And there may be something going on in your life that's really causing you some turmoil. Things may feel really hard on the outside and things may be happening really quickly for you. And it may feel like it's all going in the wrong direction. And I'm really sorry. Can you feel that space in your heart where we're sort of feeling whatever it is you're facing? It suddenly changes the energy or the feeling of it. And where can you just trust? Bring your attention to your heart, bring your attention to your breath and take your breath into that heart space now. And let's just slow down the breath and just ask ourselves the question, if actually this tower moment is like a reset button. It's giving you an opportunity to address all those things that you weren't happy with in your life. And it's going to allow you a second chance, a chance to rebuild it in a way that you really feel aligned with, that you're really happy with. What if that was the outcome? If that was the outcome, would you choose to jump rather than fall or be pushed by this tower moment? What if we just embrace the change and know that no matter how tough it gets, we're going to come out the other side. We're going to be okay. And trust in the moment. And anywhere you're feeling overwhelmed with decisions or choices that you need to make, let's be fully present. Let's just take your awareness to this present moment and ask yourself this. What is one thing I could do today to fill up my cup, to make me feel a bit better today? What's that one thing? Can you just settle in on that today? And maybe you can't, and maybe all you need to do is just focus on that heart space and your breath today. Maybe that is your one thing to give you the grounding, to give you some stability in whatever it is that's showing up in your outside world. And if you can, put a smile on your face and let's feel some gratitude for this life. And breathe it in and breathe it out. And in your own time, you can open your eyes and come back to this space. So we have our Six of Pentacles today, asking you to show up and give of yourself happily and joyfully, and just acknowledge where you may not be, opening yourself up to things in life coming through for you. If there's something wild going on in your life right now, buckle up, and can you trust in that great unknown? And can you find an understanding that maybe things are going to be brighter than you could ever imagined on the other side of this? Fortune after difficulties is what we're looking for. Healing is what we're looking for. But we sometimes have to go through these moments to put us into that space. With our Six of Cups, there might be a lot of kind of a dizzying feeling of lots of things to choose from. Where can we just be focused today on that one thing that's going to fill our hearts with joy? Have a wonderful day.